The name of the project was Public Information Database www.opendata.g. So the purpose of the project was to collect public information that was kept by the government and made it accessible to the public online. It was a joint idea of the Open Society Georgia Foundation team and our organization. So the idea initially was to create this website and to promote people's participation in control over the government. The main goal of the project was to collect information kept by the government. We requested information, received responses, scanned this information, created a special website called OpenData.g, and we uploaded this information on the website. So the idea was that the government was not proactively publishing information, and we did it instead of them. So the idea was to give opportunity to people to see information that they couldn't request themselves. They could potentially, but as to the lack of the tradition of people's control, the citizens' control over the government, we try to promote this. Initially, it was not planned to be developed that much. So it was a just very short 6-month project to create this website. We didn't plan to have any additional funding to develop the project. But it was so successful because access to information was quite limited. There was very limited information, government information, especially about these government institution spendings, that as soon as we published this information, there was a big reaction from the public. So we got an additional funding for 1-year project, and it was aimed to cover those organizations which were outside ministries, like legal entities of public law under agencies of ministries. And then it was extended again, and today we are covering all government institutions, up to 250. And what is the most important, we are publishing annual rankings of those organizations who are showing the best access to information practice and those who are not showing the best access to information practice. And we have special awards to those who are best in access to information and for those who show the worst example of access to information in my country. We requested information from all the ministries, but just very few responded to this. But those who were responded got the worst reaction. But we try to explain to people that those who didn't respond, they have to hide something which is worse than these guys, ministries I'm talking, and deputy ministers got the bonuses. So this reaction was because this information was not open before. And this led to the additional steps to request more information, to involve citizens in access to information practice, and this was why the project was extended. When we started monitoring access to information in Georgia, the percentage of responses were only 40%, and in 3 years it raised up to 95%. We had a plan to promote and provoke government to lead to proactive disclosure of information. And it was done. After 3 years of the project, in 2012, we had finally legislative changes related to proactive disclosure of information. So freedom of information legislation was amended, and we participated in it. We took just very active part in drafting these new amendments, leading to proactive disclosure of information. Now, starting from 2013, government institutions are obliged to publish information, and this is mostly the information that we were requesting from them. Those categories I was talking about from the OpenData.g project. Information related to expenses, related to information about legal acts that government is passing. This information, including budget transparency, projects that the government institutions are providing, will be mandatory for government institutions to proactively publish on their website. So this is already a very big achievement.